Football fans. It's your boy Bawan here tonight to give you another review on Florida Gator football and the top 25 from this past week. So first off we're gonna start off with Florida Gators. Florida Gators coming to the season 3-0, taking on the Tennessee Volunteers who come season at 2-1. Now Florida's beaten Tennessee in the last 10 years, so let's see how they fare. Florida wins the game, coming down to the wire 28-27. A very close game. A good game, I would say. The Gators come back down 13 with under 10 minutes left in the game as they went 5 for 5 on fourth down conversions in this game. Tennessee misses a 55-yard field goal at the end, which would have gave them the victory. Florida goes for it on fourth down on their last drive, and Real Greer throws a 63-yard pass to Antonio Callaway for the touchdown, the winning touchdown. As Real Greer goes 23 of 42 for 283 yards and 2 TDs and 1 interception. Calvin Taylor rushes for 19 yards for 102 yards and 2 TDs. And like I said, Callaway had 5 receptions for 112 yards and 1 TD. Florida improves to 4-0, and they are set. The offense went 109 passing yards and rushing yards, 283 passing yards for a total of 392 yards, while their defense gets up 419 yards. They gave up a lot of yards on the ground. 254 on the ground, 165 passing. Up next, for the Florida Gators, number 3 team in the country, Ole Miss Rebels. Florida, by this win, jumps into the top 25 as they move to number 25. So, like I said, it's a good win for Florida. Real Greer came through. He proved that he can lead this team. I honestly thought, man, they had us beat, man. Unfortunately for the good thing Florida is they converted on fourth downs, going 5 for 5 when it needed the most. The game was on the line. Like I thought they were gonna have when Jim McElwain called timeout. When they missed a 55-yard field goal. But the reason why he called timeout because he had 12 men on the field and he had to hear call timeout. Otherwise, they would have got a 5-yard penalty, which would have gave them a 50-yard field goal instead of 55. So. And that field goal, man, it was heartbreaking, man. It was that close of being a loss for the Gators. So let's see how we can do next week as we're home again against the Ole Miss Rebels. As this now starts our concession of three to four games in the top 25 teams. Well, one of them is not in the top 25 no more. We'll be finna get that in a few seconds. But that's a close call, man. So Florida extends that win streak, gets Tennessee to 11. Boy, that's rough, man. I was on threes and needles, man. I thought the streak was over, but we pulled it off. Another 1-point victory again for the Gators, like they did last year. So congratulations for the Gators on that victory. Well deserved, well hard fought victory. Close game. Gotta get to Tennessee. They play hard. But at the end, they just couldn't finish it. So, we go to the top 25. Start off Friday. We had a game between Stanford, number 21 Stanford, as they beat Oregon State 42-24. Then Saturday games, Utah, number 18, defeats number 13 Oregon, waxing them at Oregon 62-20, knocking Oregon out top 25. BYU gets blowed out 31-0 to Michigan, knocking them out top 25. Michigan State goes 30-10 over Central Michigan, number 2 Michigan State. Number 8 LSU beats Syracuse by 10, 34-24. Number 20 Georgia Tech loses to Duke, 34-20. It was number 7 Georgia. They feed Southern 48-6 as they get ready for their showdown against Alabama next week. Number 5 Baylor routs Rice 70-17. Oklahoma State wins by 3. Number 24, Oklahoma State wins by 3 over Texas, 30-27. Number 1, Ohio State, 38-12, Western Michigan. Number 6, Notre Dame, 62-27 as they get ready for Georgia Tech next week. Not Georgia Tech, Clemson next week. A big game there. And like I said, number 12, Alabama routs UL Monroe, 34-0. TCU, and a nail biter, number 3, TCU, nail biter, beating Texas Tech by 3, 55-52. We have the number 14, Texas A&M Aggies defeating Arkansas in overtime 28-21. Ole Miss escapes Vanderbilt, number 3 Ole Miss, by winning 27-16. Number 25 Missouri loses to Kentucky 21-13. UCLA. Number 9, Routes. Number 16, Arizona, 56-30. Wisconsin shuts out number 22. Wisconsin shuts out Hawaii, 28-0. Number 17, Northwestern, 24-19 on Ball State. And number 19, USC, routs Arizona State 42-14. So, like I said, Florida wins 28-27, jumps in the top 25. So my top 5 teams for this week, it's mixed up a little bit. I got Baylor at number 1, the Georgia Bulldogs at number 2, Ohio State number 3, Michigan State number 4, and Ole Miss number 5. Now top 25 matchup for this week, we got number 13 Alabama taking on number 8 Georgia. Number 6 Notre Dame taking on number 10 Clemson. Ooh. Number 23 Newton, top 25 West Virginia takes on number 15 Oklahoma. Number 3 Ole Miss takes on the newly number 25 ranked Florida Gators. And number 21 Mississippi State takes on number 14 Texas A&M. Also noted, Ohio State, who's number 1, takes on the undefeated Indiana team this week. So that's kind of about it. How the week fared, Like I said, a much great win for Florida Gators. Can they continue to improve? Looking forward to it. I think I give them a slight chance to beat Ole Miss, because Ole Miss didn't look too impressive against Vanderbilt, and we at home again. After we play them, I think we got Missouri, then we got LSU and Georgia. So it's not gonna be easy road. If we can just win at least 2 of these games, I've seen us having a pretty fairly good, decent record. Bowl game. I think we can do better than 76 like we did, 75 like we did last year. But if we continue to play this way and come up when it counts the most, see if big things come from Florida Gators. So that concludes my review. As I said, it'll be Florida against Ole Miss the next Saturday on SEC on the ESPN at 7 o'clock. Can't wait to see it. Let's go Gators. And I'll be back next weekend to give another review of the Florida Gator football and my top 25 review. And once again, I am the Hawaiian, and I'm going out with a bang and saying, let's go Gators. Gators 4-0. First time in a while since they start off 4-0. So congratulations, Florida Gators. Let's keep the momentum going and let's beat on some Ole Miss Rebels. Last time we played Ole Miss, we lost. That was the last time that Tebow was there, of course, and that's when he gave that emotional speech. And you know what happened after that? National champions. Could it be deja vu? Only time will tell. But until then, I'd like to say peace, God bless, and I'm out.